William,
Hey, Zach, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm great, buddy. How are you?
I am excellent.
Good,
What's
good. I'm glad to hear it.
happening?
Nothing. Just sitting back, enjoying a little Monday night football action, and it's a nice start to the season, so it's exciting.
Yeah, that's fun. I don't think I watched. Well, that's not true. You sent me a link to the Brandon Marshall um, stripping of the football, and that was the only football I watched this weekend.
Oh, all
So
right.
thank you.
Well, at least you got something out of it.
Yeah,
So, all right. So I was thinking about it a little earlier today. I know, like we said, we're not going to do a full episode, but it's hard not to get into a little bit of something here. People obviously get very excited for Monday Night Football, and with anything else, things have to come to an end. Now, let's say we fast forward like 30 years, right? And maybe football doesn't have the same popularity that it does today. What do you
I
think
would
is?
be like 78 years old in 30 years, if my math is correct.
That's weird to think about, right?
Yeah.
But you're not 48 years old.
Well, not yet, but I will be in 30 years.
Fair. That's true. Yeah. Okay. So this has been our math lesson. Don't listen to any of it because it's all wrong.
So there's this guy I work with.
Wait.
And
No, no, no. I have a question.
No. Listen, hang on.
Oh, damn
He
it.
goes A B C D E F Jeff,
That's awesome.
and that's how his little brother, used to sing the alphabet song.
That's so good. I love that. I'm gonna sing that to our friend Jeff the next time I see him.
He would probably appreciate that.
Oh, he will. I know he will. Okay, so my question is, in 30 years, give or take, whatever, what do you think is going to be the thing that people most look forward to for Monday night?
Pooping.
Pooping. Do you think there's going to be televised pooping on Monday night?
If there's not, I don't want to be a part of the future.
That's fair.
I'm
I
saying
could
that
appreciate
right
that.
now.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm
Count me
curious.
out. Extinction come quick.
Where's that meteorite when you need it?
Seriously.
Actually, you know what? That could be pretty interesting because if you get, all right, I mean, it wouldn't be as entertaining if it was just like a camera in a bathroom that people hopefully knew about, recording their pooping. What if it was like a contest where, you had to do like a backyard game or something like that, or like you had to eat, I don't know, like a certain amount
So
of
there's
food.
you got an hourglass, and that shit is just like you don't know, but there's an hourglass, and somebody flipped that shit, and if you don't poop before the final grain of sand drops,
Yeah.
you're dead because your
Yeah.
toilet just exploded underneath you.
Oh, I like it. It's like a
somebody drops an M80 opposite, like a reverse flush, right up your sphincter.
it's like a really, pun intended, shitty version of the Hunger Games.
Yeah, and that's probably the truest definition of sphincter surfing.
There you go. Well, actually, you know what? This could actually fall in line with the Hunger Games pretty well because maybe that's the extension that they need. Because I know, like, I read the books and I enjoyed them. I thought they were pretty good. But maybe the next thing is pooping
That's the one with
related.
Natalie Portman.
No, that's the one with Jennifer Lawrence.
J-Lo's in that?
Yes. Jennifer Lawrence and Jennifer Lopez are the same.
Oh
human
yeah,
being.
okay. All right, my bad. I got the gens mixed up.
That's okay.
Which one's the one I know from the block? Is
That's J-Lo.
that's J-Lo, yeah.
Yeah. Jennifer
That's
Lawrence, I do not believe is from the block, but she is from a block, just not the block.
A block.
I don't think we're the ones to discuss this any further because I feel like my
I like
J
how you said a block.
my
It's
a block.
Chuck Knobloch.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. I like
Remember
that.
that guy who used to use a red bat, right, for the Yankees?
Yes.
He had that cute little red bat.
He was the
That's
one
a
who
man's man.
he was the one who came over from Minnesota and he had the yips and like he would drop a bunch of ground balls and he was always like really nervous, like somebody was like behind him, like ready to poke him in the butt.
So he stopped by your house, all the way from Minnesota. Just came
Yes.
over?
Yeah. Weirdly enough, when he got traded, he came here first, even though I wasn't living here at the time. He came to my parents' house, and he was very uncertain about how things were going to go playing in the Big Apple. So I told him, I was like, listen, you got to get that thing out of your head that somebody's behind you, ready to poke you in the tush.
let's just get this over with. Here
Yep.
comes some tush poking.
Yep, here comes
And
the thunder.
it's gotta be pretty hard to play like a sports ball game inside of a giant apple, because like you gotta watch out for those seeds.
Yeah. Well, I figure it's
Nobody wants like an apple tree growing in their tummy.
no. Do you remember those books, Richard Scarry's Busy Busy World? Do you remember those? With like the little golden beetle and all the different like animal characters and stuff? Look it up. It'll ring a bell.
I think I do. Is that like the books that were like when you were a kid that you would read?
Yeah, there
Or
you go.
your moms, our moms would read to us.
Yeah, that was good.
together?
That was really detailed explanation. That was excellent. That was like me explaining Spikeball the other night. So I was thinking about how one of the characters in the book was a worm that lived inside an apple. And what if they made...
Oh yeah, the worm that lived inside the apple. Yeah,
Yeah, there you go. See, it's coming back.
Yeah.
Total Recall. Here we go. What if it was like one of the worms from like Dune, and they put it inside the Big Apple where people had to play baseball, and then you had to watch out for the giant worm that was going to eat you, and try
Or
to
one of
catch
those-
pop-ups.
Remember Tremors?
Oh yeah, it was a great movie.
What if it's one of those Tremor things?
Yeah, that's like the worm from Dune.
That thing is so scary.
Yeah, that was a great movie. You know what I think we should do?
That's Kevin Bacon, right?
Yeah. So
Love me
I
some
know,
Kevin Bacon. That's my third hall pass.
I know. Oh God. So I know that.
Wow.
Well, he can dance like none other. So that's pretty, erotically charging. So I think what we should do one time. I know we talked about doing some stuff for like the YouTube channel, doing some videos. I think we should sit down and, get a case of beer. And
Friday night breakdance party.
Yep, yeah, that's
That's
good.
where you're going, right?
I got plenty of cardboard at the house. So I got a spot to break it down, and we can get Addie's toy radio and just go to town on it. No, I think we should watch like a movie that we remember from.
You might want to disinfect that after we're done.
Well, absolutely. I think we should watch a movie that we remember from when we were younger being awesome and see how it holds up now. Like, and you know what I always think about when I think about movies with you? Take one guess. Come on.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
No, I was going Days of Thunder.
Oh yeah, Days of Thunder or Brain Candy. Actually, that's
Yeah.
on the real tip, Brain Candy, and
Yeah.
that one I guarantee you will stand the test of time.
Absolutely. And I think from
What
Dusk
is
Till Dawn we'll
toast
do the
fucking?
same. There were too many flipper babies.
It was just a couple of flipper babies. There's like one dude out there that's like, yes, Matt, we love you.
Yep, there it is. There it is. Actually, I think I watched From Dusk Till Dawn with Matt a few times as well, and I was always a Tarantino fan, and George Clooney was a badass in that movie.
The guy from ER?
Yeah, they were the brothers in the movie, and they didn't look a damn thing like each other. I guess one of them was adopted, probably Tarantino,
Oh yeah, Terrence was black.
or maybe Tarantino was the biological kid, and they adopted Clooney because they're like, we need a more attractive child in the house.
What is it, Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah,
And he's an actor now?
I think he's dabbled in a little bit of stuff, but
See,
mostly the directing.
I get him and Conan confused.
Really?
Yeah, because they're both like goofy, weird-looking dudes.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Like the one guy's kind of funny, and the other guy's like, I can make movies like nobody's business.
Yeah. That's fair. All right.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. All right, so let's do this. So we have a decent amount of audio right now. Let's call it for the moment because I'm really getting the itch to keep going, and I feel like we always hit a nice stride because who knows where any of that just came from. So,
Yeah.
all right, let's. I don't even
This could be like the short, or like a
like a little
primer,
teaser.
a little primer, if you will, for the
Yeah.
the big one.
Yeah, this
We're really
is
gonna build it up.
this is
for,
the
for next Saturday night.
if we
you
want
know
to
what
keep
I mean.
if we want to keep it along with penis related conversations, this is the pre-cum.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, this is just a little bit to get you wet.
it's like too much pre-cum to where you're like, is it pre-cum or is that it? Like, are we done?
Yeah.
Or
Did I pinch it off and it just leaked out? What happened?
I don't even know anymore. So we'll just do like 3, 2, 1,